Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, the big righty, Brandon Pfaadt. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners be able to throw a pitch, he's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Liner caught at second. Here's the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Michael Conforto.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And a foul ball. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Out runner at second. Michael Conforto will climb in. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Base hit. Chapman headed home. The throw in, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. In there, and it's 0-1. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Conforto at first, one gone. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Double play ball to second. Marte. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So here's Wade now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and misses, struck him out. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Chase Field and towing the slab, Robbie Ray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it's all about the strikeout for him. Over 200 punchies this season. Expect to see a lot of swings and misses today.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
The line to kick the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now.
That's the ball down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Emmanuel Rivera, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1-1. Broken bat, roller to first. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Batting third. The right
time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Big stack center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
2 outs. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And a swing and a miss. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. One left for Arizona, still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Marco Luciano now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
What a year it's been for the rookie. He's getting a lot of playing time, and there's no doubt he's earned it. He's looked good at the plate and continues to be a valuable piece in this lineup.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Ray back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Misses outside. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
In the air on the infield. Bailey in position. And there's one down. Alec Thomas now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
And he lays down a bunt. To first, and he beats it. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And there's a foul ball. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here goes the runner. It's in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Tosses to first, and there are 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. And fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
1-1.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The Diamondbacks down by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Fair ball. In from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. They'll throw to second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Kyle Garland stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Center field. Lee squeezes it, and the inning is over. D-backs with a run-scoring double. All even at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And here it comes. Up the middle, Perdomo whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here's Matt Chapman. And a base hit up the middle. Lee around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
One away, runners at first and third. And here is Michael Conforto.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Popped up. 2 down. And up next for San Francisco, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and third, 2 away. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The Giants trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. It's in and out of his glove to second and is safe. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 4-1.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. This one smoked out to left. Thomas calls it in to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here in the desert, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo.
The pitch.
Perdomo.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. Now one missed.
Ball.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way.
Ball.
Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Rivera stands at first with 1 out. Next offering in there for a strike. And to count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. Man at first, Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And ball 1. The Giants leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice.
No, that's
off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That's towards center. Coming on. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And they trail it 4-1. Back here at Chase Field, and now Marco Luciano. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Luciano, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. They say you win.
0-2.
Gets under it and pops it up. Marte should have it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Patrick Bailey digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Bailey.
Lined into left center. Base hit. So the 1 out hit turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bailey rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
One down. Now it's Matt Chapman. Boots it. The run scores from third. It's 6-1.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
One gone, runner at first. Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. Check on the runner.
Nope,
Chapman gets back easily. In the air, left field. Thomas sizing it up. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Man at first.
Jorge
Next to hit, Jorge Soler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1.
No, that's out.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2 outs. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chapman off of first with 2 away.
Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you
Ball
can
outside.
handle.
And that's outside. 2-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not in time, it's a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Trey Jamison on to pitch here.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 8-1. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Man at second here with 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Outside.
Estrada in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Now Marco Luciano. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. As this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 9 and the Diamondbacks 1. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. On the ground, right side. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Grichuk batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This to 3rd. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Right through there for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Oh, the throw is over his head. Snap throw down to second. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Jameson back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson appears to be getting loose. Kelly getting loose as well. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Chapman gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball.
Strike.
Line drive, base hit, right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Thomas makes a nice running catch. 1 left for San Francisco, but they still. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Kyle Garlick. The pitch. That clips the corner.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Emmanuel Rivera getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's
and
low.
It's even up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2's the count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with
2
two strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. Will throw to third. He's in there.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's a base hit. Run scores. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And he takes a strike. Pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. Rivera, the lead runner at second. Carroll over at first with one away. And another ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. Luciano. One at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Giants 9 and the Diamondbacks 2. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jorge Soler. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Ground ball to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. He swings and fouls 1 off. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. The Giants up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Now move to first, and he's back in easily. Two outs. Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
Couple of singles back to back. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Bounced out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
1-2.
The 1-2 stays alive. 1-2 here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Grichuk in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air. Chapman has a beat on it, and that'll do it. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey.
The catcher,
And the right-hander back to work.
Patrick Bailey.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter. The
And now Jung-Hoo Lee. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 0-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Glove flip to second, on to first, double play. And that's the inning. So it's no. Bottom of the inning, now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Clips the outside corner, strike 1. Bag, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
The batter.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Kyle Garland.
Garland.
Check swing went around. Strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fastball for a strike. The Giants up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter now, Emmanuel Rivera. And that's in for a strike. Perdomo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every.
Taylor Rogers will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Estrada to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Look, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Marte, the next to hit, takes outside. This one popped up. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Back here in the desert. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ground ball could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Up next for the Giants.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
No outs, runners at first and second. Fouled off left side. At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third, one run across. Now 2 runs score, and they now lead by 9.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting.
New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The catcher, number 14.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Miguel Castro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Man supply, a left-hander, also throwing. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, center field. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Jackson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Man at first, Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Clips the corner, 0-1. That one
That's
missed.
1-1.
Just missed. Man at first, one away. Grounder might be 2. Throws to first in time. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Walker at second with 2 down. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for Arizona. That won't help much. It's 11-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And here is Matt Chapman. There's a swing and a drive. Carroll going back on this one. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And at first, Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Ripped on a line. And it stays fair. Lee around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swinging a drive deep right field. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they extend their lead.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second with 1 away. And now it's going to be Lamont Wade Jr. Foul ball. Man at second.
1-1.
The other way. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. That clips a corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Two outs. That's out to center field. Richick sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Back here at Chase Field, and now the DH, Kyle Garland. Jackson back to work. And a good eye there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series.
Strike.
Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Just off the inside edge. And that's ball four.
That's ball four. Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Nick Sandlin taking over on the mound.
52.
And this is appearance number 45.
Sandlin.
Perdomo stands in now and watches strike one. Top of the zone for a called strike. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's to third. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Chopped left side. Chapman fires over to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. This is Corbin Carroll.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And a strike in there.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Two on, one out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. And Arizona with just 1 out left. Here's Ketel Marte. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
And the final 13-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.